Well, I just got here, so I don't know what the post office is seeing.
Okay.
They're telling me, like I said, I told you why they called me.
Well, that's fair.
So you're telling me they haven't contacted you. I will contact them.
No one's
They're
contacted
advising
me.
that you were loitering.
Loitering on the public sidewalk. Is that even a thing?
Yeah, I told you I'm investigating a robbery that come down there from the Walgreens, right where you come running from. If you hadn't done anything, you're good to go.
Okay, well, you know my name. What's your name?
I don't give that out.
No,
It's against my policy. It's against my policy to give out my name.
Your policy? Who do you work for?
Me?
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is from Bedford TV. It shows a policeman not doing his job well. On December 16th, 2016, Andrew was jogging after school. Deputy Clark from the Harris County Sheriff's Department in Houston, Texas, stopped him. The video is about how some policemen don't work hard enough and can make mistakes. They almost made Andrew look like he did something wrong when he didn't. Watch the video and tell me what you think in the comments section below.
What are you running for?
I'm jogging.
You jogging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I broke a crime? I didn't do
I don't
anything.
know. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Why are you stopping me?
You what?
Why are you stopping me?
Well, we just had a robbery down there, and
Where?
you kind of matched the description.
Uh,
You got some ID on you? No? How old are you?
17.
17. Yeah. Where do you live?
Apartments.
What's your name?
I don't want to tell you.
Huh?
I don't want to tell you.
Well, have a seat then, because I'm gonna get it where you one way or the other. You understand what I'm saying?
Why?
Because you're not identifying yourself to me, and I'm investigating a crime. Sit down on the ground.
No. But my name's Andrew.
Huh?
Andrew.
Have a seat on the ground. Right now. I'm gonna light your ass up. You're not complying. No ID. I'm investigating a robbery. You're running from that area. Okay?
No. I'm just jogging.
You might be.
Showing boy 15 on the day.
It's a law that you have ID on.
I'm 17.
17's an adult.
Send him that minor on West Virginia on the left.
And what's your
Take the phone off of it.
41-415.
You recording it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just making sure.
Make sure what?
You didn't do anything.
I'm not gonna do anything as long as you're in compliance. You know, you want to be obstinate, you know, and don't want to give me your ID, say you don't have an ID, you don't want to give me your name.
Because you're folding me.
Yeah, I told you I'm investigating a robbery that come down there from the Walgreens, right where you come running from.
Show me SO and run.
If you hadn't done anything, you're good to go. Okay? I'm fixing to find out.
Go for it.
All right. Board 28. Have any of the units arrived on that scene yet where they can get a description of this male that I'm detaining right now?
Negative, they're still around, but per the comments, he should be wearing a blue sweatshirt.
Do I have a blue sweatshirt on? No, thank you. I do not.
Okay, he's got a blue sweatshirt on. Did it have a...
It's a black.
a Mustang logo on the front with an M, blue?
Yeah.
The caller didn't specify, they just said blue sweatshirt. Want me to have Hunter do a call back?
Yes, if you would, please.
Can I get your name?
Deputy Clark.
Badge number?
White jacket.
Deputy Clark's actions during the encounter with Andrew raised serious concerns. Firstly, he threatens to use a taser on Andrew and orders him to sit on the ground, which must have been terrifying for Andrew. However, Deputy Clark fails to provide a clear explanation for why he suspects Andrew of any wrongdoing. Instead, he vaguely suggests that Andrew matches the description of someone involved in a burglary. Moreover, when Deputy Clark communicates with his office, he only asks for a description, indicating that he made assumptions about Andrew's involvement without having all the facts. This rush to judgment based solely on Andrew's appearance while jogging is indicative of sloppy police work and a lack of thorough investigation. Additionally, Deputy Clark exacerbates the situation by inaccurately describing the color of Andrew's hoodie. He claims it's blue when in reality, it's black with a blue M on it. This discrepancy not only demonstrates Deputy Clark's lack of attention to detail, but also highlights his willingness to distort facts to fit his narrative. Overall, Deputy Clark's conduct during this interaction reflects poorly on law enforcement practices. It's concerning to see such careless and potentially harmful behavior from someone tasked with upholding justice. As we continue to analyze this video, it's essential to remain vigilant and critical of instances of misconduct within the police force.
Where do you go to school?
I don't want to tell you.
You don't want to say that?
No.
Okay, I guess we're going to have to do this another route.
84, meet the officer 300, air take 3724.
Around.
What are you doing?
I'm going to put you in cuffs till I get some information from you, guy.
I go to Davis. Davis.
That's all you're giving me.
Huh?
Turn around. Put your hands behind
I'll give
your
you
back.
anything.
Turn around and
Oh
put your
my
hands behind your
God.
back.
That's fair.
It ain't you, I'll let you go. But you being uncooperative, then we'll deal with it another way.
What are you doing?
So, Deputy Clark placed handcuffs on Andrew and stopped recording the encounter on his phone. It must have been scary for Andrew to have cuffs put on him, not knowing exactly why. Eventually, Deputy Clark found out that Andrew wasn't the person they were looking for. The next day, Deputy Clark uploaded another video on his channel to explain what happened. However, in the update video, he didn't offer much explanation or apology to Andrew. He simply removed the handcuffs and let Andrew go without saying a word. This kind of treatment from law enforcement is one reason why some people have negative feelings towards police officers. Videos like this one shed light on situations where people feel unfairly treated by those meant to protect them. Andrew deserves credit for having the presence of mind to record the interaction. Without his video evidence, it's hard to say how the situation might have played out differently. It's a reminder of the importance of accountability and transparency in law enforcement. As we wrap up today's video, it's essential to reflect on how interactions like these can impact individuals' perceptions of authority figures. Your thoughts and opinions on this matter are always welcome in the comments section below.
How you doing today? How you doing today, sir?
Good. Name and badge number, please.
Sergeant Merton.
Sergeant.
Badge number 2148.
Your name again, I'm sorry.
Sergeant Merton.
Merton?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Badge number 2148. Reason we got called out here, two reasons. One, I'm sure you probably know the post office called on you.
Of course.
All right, so they're telling me that you've been notified not to loiter. Is that correct?
No one's talked to me about
Nobody's
anything.
contacted you?
No.
Okay. And then the second one, obviously, as you know, you can't be standing in front of the driveway where they're going in and out of.
Right,
On the sidewalk, you're fine.
understand.
When I first drove by, I saw you over here in the driveway.
No, I was never. in
You're
the
actually
driveway.
right here, sir. So, all right.
so-
I know you're recording.
I have it on camera where I
I
was
know,
standing.
but I also drove by, I also see where you're standing.
Okay, so.
All I'm advising you is that be careful so you don't get hit by a car.
Okay, sir, I'm 42 years old. I know not to get hit by a car.
Okay.
So you know not to tell a grown man not to get hit by a car.
Okay, but there's always two parties of people getting hit. You can control where you're going walking,
Right.
but there's also drivers.
I
We gotta be
also
cognitive.
understand
Yeah.
where not to stand.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So I don't need to be told where not to stand.
Well, I'm warning you so you don't get hurt and so nobody else hits you.
Okay, I don't need to be warned either.
Well, I am warning you.
Okay.
It's already been taken care of.
So you can do that if you'd like, and that's fine.
That's perfect.
However, I don't see the point to that because, like I said, I was standing right here the whole time. I crossed
Okay.
to record the other side,
Okay.
but I was never in the driveway, and I never was blocking cars.
Well, I just got here, so I don't know what the post office is seeing.
Okay.
They're telling me, like I said, I told you why they called me.
Well, that's fair.
So you're telling me they haven't contacted you. I will contact them.
No one's
They're
contacted
advising
me.
that you were loitering.
Loitering on the public sidewalk. Is that even a thing?
No.
No. Okay, so please let them know that that's not even a thing.
I will talk to them. I just want to let you know why I'm here talking to you.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair enough.
You're on the sidewalk, recording. You were fine. Do what you're doing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You agree with that?
We agree with that.
Okay. And you're just gonna be careful you don't get hit. We can agree with that.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm gonna contact them.
Okay.
And find out why they said that you were loitering when they didn't even contact you.
They didn't even contact
They
me.
didn't even talk to you. All right.
I walked into the lobby earlier,
Okay.
walked all around and recorded, walked out, and I've been standing over here.
Sounds fair enough.
I was inside for 5 minutes max.
And nobody contacted you?
Nobody said anything. Went through the lobby, no one said anything.
Always two sides of the story.
Always
so they're
two
telling me one
sides.
thing and then you're telling me one thing. So.
Got it here. So.
And that will help, obviously, if they should make some sort of complaint against you.
There you go.
Filmed it all, it's all good to go.
Got it all.
All right. So, with that being said, that's the only reason I'm out here.
Okay.
So, you have any questions for me?
No questions for
No?
you.
All right, I will talk to them. Otherwise, you're not doing anything illegal, so I have no reason to detain you.
All right. Very
All right?
professional.
You bet.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you very much.
contact.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
You too. Thank you.
This particular interaction with law enforcement has left me feeling conflicted. While I could tolerate it to some extent, there was an undeniable sense of annoyance at the patronizing tone used by the officer when speaking to citizens, treating us as though we were children. It's disheartening to witness this lack of respect and dignity in their communication. What's more frustrating is the apparent hypocrisy displayed by the officer. They were fixated on Valley Community Watch's presence in the driveway. Yet upon their arrival, they blocked access to the same driveway themselves. It's a clear example of the rules for thee, but not for me mentality that unfortunately seems all too prevalent in these situations. To compound matters, the officer outright lied about your location, falsely claiming you were standing in the driveway when you clearly weren't. This deceitful behavior echoes the questionable tactics employed by some of their colleagues, eroding trust in law enforcement. It's no wonder they eventually had to back down, their credibility tarnished by their own actions. Overall, this interaction highlights the need for accountability and transparency within law enforcement. Citizens deserve to be treated with respect and honesty, and it's disheartening when those in positions of authority fail to uphold these basic principles.
How you doing, sir?
All right, how you doing today?
Good. May I ask why you're filming?
I just feel like it.
You just feel like it?
Yes, sir. Trying to find anything interesting going on. Can I ask you the name and badge number?
Talia Mitchell 5544.
5544?
So why are you filming the petroleum? So we got a call.
Okay.
That's why I'm out with you.
All right.
People are concerned about you filming the petroleum.
Just seeing what I can find interesting to report on, you know. You never know when you're going to get that video that's going to make you a lot of money.
Report to who?
Anywhere. I might sell it to a news agency if something interesting happens. You never know. Some of them news agencies pay pretty good.
Okay, well, you know my name. What's your name?
I don't give that out.
No, you
It's
don't
against
give
my
that
policy.
information
It's against my policy to give out my name.
out? Your policy? Who do you work for?
Me?
You work for you?
Yeah, sir.
I'm not a sir.
Okay.
So
All right.
you don't want to give me your name?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to. I don't like giving out my name. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Oh, this is one of the Second Amendment guys.
Excuse me?
You're one of the Second Amendment guys, aren't you?
Second Amendment?
Yeah. Civil rights guys? Nah.
What's your name and badge number?
What's your info?
JP Gunning.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There you have it. What's yours?
What's your badge number?
P3703.
P3703.
Yeah.
Thank you, because that's your policy.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Is there something wrong with Second Amendment? You don't like the Second Amendment?
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
Well, you're the one brought it up, though.
No, that's just who you are, though.
If
I've
you
seen
don't-
your picture on the emails, so.
If you don't want to have the conversation, why'd you bring it up? I'm just curious on that one right there.
Because that's who you are, right?
You see me, my picture as a Second Amendment person, huh?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I find that very interesting. On an email. An official email. Do you remember what it says? Because I'm going to FOIA that and see what it says, because I'd like to know.
That's our personal knowledge.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, but it's public record if it's in an email, official email.
yeah.
So I'm going to see about getting that one.
Okay.
City of Charlotte's usually pretty good about giving out FOIA requests. They answer them.
So let me get this straight. Brand Example News had his picture taken from another incident involving auditors, and then it was circulated in a company-wide email with a warning to watch out for this Second Amendment guy, almost painting him as a potential threat or terrorist. This just goes to show why it's crucial not to hand over your ID when a cop asks for it. Honestly, this kind of situation is probably going to happen more often than we realize, especially with volunteer information. But it's reassuring to hear that Brandon Zempanus plans to request that email through the FOIA process. If you're not familiar, FOIA stands for the Freedom of Information Act. Essentially, it's a law that allows individuals to request access to government documents and information that's not publicly available. As you can see on the screen, the Freedom of Information Act is a federal law in the United States that ensures transparency by requiring the government to disclose certain information upon request. So remember, it's your right to obtain information that they might try to keep hidden from us. It's all about ensuring transparency and accountability.
City of Charlotte's usually pretty good about giving out FOIA requests. They answer them pretty good.
So actually, I do have a question for you.
Okay, question. I might answer it, I might not. You never know.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you do this?
Why not?
Knowing that we have sergeants that look at our body camera and would report any violation to our internal affairs office, why do you feel the need to come out and police the police?
You never know. You know, sometimes they attack you.
Now,
So if you got the email about me...
I've been doing this over 20 years, and I've never attacked somebody.
But if you got an email about me,
Yeah.
me personally,
Yeah.
you know I was attacked.
No, it doesn't
See?
give us that kind of information.
But I will
But
grant it, it was not Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police that did it.
Okay. I'm willing to listen, real quick.
It was G4S that did it.
Down at the transit center?
See, if you know me, you know what happened then.
Actually, but you know how many emails I see in a day? So fill me in. G4S attacked you at our transit center?
Yeah, we'll see. It's all, I got to keep all that in under wraps because there's going to be a big court case about that. Really big one.
Okay. Do I have to wait? Because
Well, I'm going to do a report on that.
I don't watch the news that much, so.
I'm going to do a report on that.
Can you just fill me in,
And
sir?
all of it will be on a report.
But
And
really,
when I do the report, I'm sending it to Charlotte City
okay.
because I've already got G4S's contract, and they breached the contract several times. So, and their contract ends in October, and then they've got city has an option of renewing it for a year. I'm gonna see about stopping that renewal. That's my plan now since I was attacked by them.
Let's see what you're causing.
Nope, I'm not causing that.
Watch what you're causing.
You see that right there?
I'm parked here because I'm talking to you.
You see where she parked?
Yeah.
She's out of the way.
No.
You parked in the way. I've stood here and watched several trucks come out
You're
here.
the cause, though.
I'm
You're
not
the
causing
cause.
this. No,
You're the cause.
that's projection. That is projection. There's
You're
plenty
the
of
cause.
places for you to park where they could have got through, but you refused to do that. You'd rather
But
park
if
in the
you
way.
weren't here doing this, we wouldn't be out here.
She didn't park in the way. She did not park in the way. You parked in the way. You caused it, not me.
You did.
No.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
That's projection. That is
what?
pure projection. Your projection, your flaws on me.
My response.
That
to
is your
you-
flaw that you parked in that driveway when there's all kinds of other ways to park.
Sir, it's not a flaw.
It is a flaw.
I have a question.
But anyway, go ahead.
Question.
Did you come out here to start filming because you knew we were gonna get a call on you?
Nope, I was hoping you wouldn't call. Nobody would call. I was hoping nobody would call. Is what I was hoping for. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Now, have I done anything illegal? Have I broken any laws? Okay, so no. So it wasn't me. So it wasn't me that caused it because I broke no laws. I did nothing wrong. Did I do anything wrong? Did I do anything illegal? Did I break any laws? And he could have parked anywhere else except for right there.
Let's start by acknowledging a significant detail. This police officer has been serving with the department for over 2 decades, yet still hasn't attained any higher rank. Despite their lengthy tenure, they're still responding to calls concerning citizens filming on the roadside. It raises questions about their effectiveness and the allocation of resources within the department. Now, why do people feel the need to police the police? Well, it's because law enforcement officers have been known to lie, make wrongful arrests, use excessive force, and target individuals for victimless crimes, often escalating situations unnecessarily. These actions erode trust and create a sense of accountability among the public. One major issue highlighted in this incident is when the officer blamed Brand Example News for causing traffic congestion. It's a clear example of the disconnect between law enforcement and the communities they serve. Many officers' thinking doesn't align with the needs and expectations of the community, leading to a breakdown in the trust. Before we conclude, let's revisit a crucial moment in the interaction, when Brand Example News refused to provide personal information, stating it's against their policy. This assertive response is commendable and should be employed more frequently. It demonstrates professionalism and sets boundaries much like a company's policy would. Brand Example News retort to the officer's insistence on knowing their name was both clever and effective, showcasing their commitment to protecting their rights. In closing, let's extend our appreciation to Brand Example News for their courage and dedication to transparency. Be sure to show your support by checking out their recent videos and subscribing to their channel. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well, so you don't miss out on future updates and discussions.